Hey everyone, it's Dan Blackwell, and today we're going to discuss expired listings. Over the past 12 months, our team have sold multifamily properties that previously expired with other brokerage teams, and we're going to talk today on this video on how we were able to get these properties sold. All right, so there's three ways in which we sell these multifamily properties, and it really boils down to, number one, our market exposure and reach as a team. Number two, our relationships within the marketplace. And number three, having our finger on the pulse of the market on a daily basis. And we're gonna dive into each one of these here. All right, so number one is market exposure and reach. So over the years, we have built an email list of thousands of apartment investors that I started with solo and built individually one by one our email list, and our agent team has grown that further to where we have thousands of apartment owners contact information that have said, hey, I want to acquire more apartment buildings, we want to be on your list, send us information. So that is a proprietary list that we have, and that has helped us sell multifamily properties. So in addition to the email list, our market exposure and reach consists of social media and our CBRE network. Social media, we have sold properties through video, just like this, where we put out properties for sale and send it out to the market. So in addition to our email list, we're finding investors, high net worth investors that are coming to us here in Southern California that want to acquire multifamily real estate. And those people might not be likely buyers that are on everybody's list or are tracking the market. So those are two major important ways. Also through the CBRE network, there's a lot of cross product types where people are crossing over from owning industrial, owning retail, and they want to own multifamily real estate. So being within the CBRE network has also helped us sell properties with, a buyer that's kind of hard to find, or somebody that wasn't planning on buying multifamily properties. They're presented an opportunity, and they decide they want to move forward and acquire an asset. So those are some of the things how we're taking our market exposure and reach to the next level. All right, number two is relationships. This is a relationship business, of course. This isn't a transactional based business. And our job is to make sure that we're helping investors that are either active or not active acquire real estate. We've sold a lot of properties to investors that weren't actively looking. For example, if a property comes up that we're marketing, let's say it's in Huntington Beach, and we know investors that want to grow their portfolio in Huntington Beach, maybe they're not actively looking, but we know they have the capabilities to acquire, we'll present those properties to those investors, and if it checks a lot of the boxes for what they're looking to acquire, then very well they could purchase the asset or pull out cash on another building and acquire the real estate. We've sold multiple properties to non-active buyers within the marketplace by having relationships. So certainly we're going to go out and make sure that all the active buyers are aware of the properties, but it's just taking to another step further and leveraging our relationships to get properties sold. All right, number three is having our fingers on the pulse of the marketplace. So of the properties here in 2021 that expired with other brokerage teams that we went out and successfully sold, our list to close ratio is 99%. And I think number one, it's committing. Once we commit to a seller who's looking to sell a property, we commit as an entire team to make sure we get the job done, they're happy, and we also set realistic expectations. So I think those are two really, really important things that we do as a team to make sure we get a happy seller at the end of the day. So those are things that we're getting done. Also, it's knowing the brokerage community as well. In addition, we talked about having a relationship with buyers. It's also having your finger on the pulse of the market with the brokerage community as well. There's a lot of brokers that work our listings that might have a great buyer and maybe they missed out on a previous deal. And right before we launch a new property, we're taking it to those brokers. They know we can deliver our inventory, so it's worth their time and their buyers' time working our offerings. And just, again, that's through just knowing which buyers are active in the marketplace. It doesn't matter if it's a direct deal or through another broker, we're making sure we're getting properties done and to the finish line. So those are some of the things we're doing differently, or maybe not necessarily very differently, but going deeper and going to another level with it. And I think that's what differentiates us as a team. In conclusion, we get tough deals across the finish line. We are giving our listings the exposure they need, and we are putting our listings in front of the right buyers. And when we commit to and partner with a seller, we do so with the belief that we will get the job done. That is pretty much the differentiator on how we're getting properties sold. If you would, feel free to reach out to us if we can help you sell a multifamily asset. Feel free to like and subscribe these videos. We'll keep putting them out. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.